Welcome back to the JSFL. We got Week 10, 1 p.m. action coming at your way. Another divisional matchup. The Charlotte Bats at 4 and 5, leaders of the East, head into a win game for them, 3 and 6. New York Businessmen trying to take control of the East for their first time ever trying to make the playoffs. Big Week 10 game coming away as we get to the injury report. Aaron Corona back Week 12 for the Businessmen. Ken Jones back next week. And for the Bats, also an offensive line injury. Aaron Hardy, he'll be back in the wild card. Washington's Horty returns today, so big addition. So all these injuries for both teams coming off that offensive line. As you see these two teams out here, both hungry in this divisional matchup. The offense for the Bats is ranked 8th in the league, and the Businessmen is ranked last. So we'll see how they can do today. Defensively, the Bats defense is ranked 10th. So we'll see if they can move it on this weaker defense. And the Businessmen's defense, 3rd in the league. Not a team to mess around with defensively. And this is a big game for both sides. Whoever wins this will be in control of the East. So big game here. And we'll get this one ready to go underway. No playoff implications for this one on getting eliminated or not, but big ones in their standings. So we'll get you underway to your commentators in just a moment.
Set for football now on a sunny afternoon in the second city. And off we go from Soldier Field. Fielded about a yard deep. All that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership, that's what he's trying to accomplish.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now after that last play, there's some Bengals down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's a 2nd and 7. The right side here, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
This is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. A big first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that. Have your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang to big that, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Throw. That's complete. And he's corralled, but now before getting it inside the 35. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
I have no crystal ball up here. I can't truly see into the future. But if they don't start getting some pressure on him, make him move around a little bit and do something with the receivers to change up their timing, they're going to get shredded as we've seen so far. Right now, they're off to a blazing start. Yeah, there should be a pillow back there for him. And as a defensive guy, they got to dump him on his backside a few times. Shoot things up.
They're going to need an in-drive adjustment here in this first series. Second and 6. It's a short one here. Complete to the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's holding in on his targets, and he's delivering.
And the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive. And they go the wrong way here. Back to the 20. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out second down.
I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. And this one goes nowhere. Yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So if they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in secondary.
Couple of plays set them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. To throw. Caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And Bullock will put this one through. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. After marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Field goal now. It's Bullock to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Bears here at their go-to guy under center.
And I liked what his head coach told us about this week. That no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself. He is the man.
You assertive in our production
Especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering that's where I go.
Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, but when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him. Do that.
They go play action here on first down. They'll buy some time right. The coverage maybe too good that time as he breaks away from with his legs and at first down.
That was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On play action, they'll throw. They're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs and here a loss of yardage.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Gotta assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. 2nd and 15. Here complete to his tight end. That's good. 3rd down. Let's take a look at the Bears offense.
And the play of this offensive line is going to be so important in this game because we saw the sack a minute or so ago. They've got to be able to give their guy time to throw. That means communication and being physical is vital. Otherwise, this could be a long game.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. They'll drop the throw. Lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And that is much too long. And it's into the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They try the right side here. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beat. Run the football. That means if I want to run it inside, if you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Side, a completion to his tight end. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one. And that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Firing here, and that's complete. And the big need on the D-line, we'll see how they do today.
And I'd hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Back to throw. Running back complete. And he gets this one in midfield before he's brought down. Hit 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down.
I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking 1st down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. That play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. And our statistician, Ben Ransard, just held up 3 fingers to remind me he now has 3 tackles for a loss really in the 1st quarter.
Ben's got it detailed perfectly. He always gives us the right stats. I'd love to be on the offense's headset right now, because what you're hearing is, can someone please block him? Come up with a scheme. Come up with something. Make sure you block him, because he's disrupting everything.
2nd and 13. Throwing, and it's complete. Yeah, that one was relatively easy to see. Notice that from up here.
It takes a whole lot, doesn't it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So the penalty erases their earlier loss. Now it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Screen, it's complete. Escapes the defender. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati 1st down.
You run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it, because so many parts come together to make it work. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, and all of them going together as one unit. That feels a really nice pickup.
This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in this 1st quarter. It's 1st and 10. And give this time to the tailback. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it will bring up a 2nd and 9.
Certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 22. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is third and a yard. He'll look to throw here, that's complete. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. They've had a great, impressive drive going here. That pickup ensures the drive continues.
Not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. You're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
This quarterback now 11 for 11. Perfect in his opening half. It's first and 10. They'll look to throw here. It's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? Play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. He'll give it here to his running back. He'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
He hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Bengals on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's third and 3. And to throw. Touchdown, Bengals. 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
On for the point after is Randy Bullock. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-0. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. Taking up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up first and 10. Here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Here to the tight end. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first half completion.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. Play so be it, but get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. And they have the rookie there for the 5-yard penalty.
So much going through his head. You know, it just has to be, right? All his assignments and realizing every game he plays, better players in the league
Across the 40-yard line. Got down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
That's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get it.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think
taken in by his tight end. Down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 33. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 down at the 33. And quickly here, and that's complete. And this time, not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Give them a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are. But with that last drive, that culminated touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Right on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Passing game's been working well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And it'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Here on first down. He's going to look deep down. This is taken in. It's complete. And that is well upfield across the 45. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lift their chops in order to get the big hit or a play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. And again, this time to the tailback. He's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. With 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The Bengals on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. He'll give it here to his running back. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
They picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
They're rolling out running. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Well, the pressure just couldn't get to him that time. They forced him out to his right, but he held his poise, surveyed the field, didn't find anything he liked, and then took off and picked up a nice gain.
Waiting from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stack him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? Basically bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Set up to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for the Bengals TD. 3rd down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
Here's Bullock now for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. Heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following a pick 6. And the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
We know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll have things over to when this one reaches halftime. Are you okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
but, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
We'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Kevin Huber now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Now last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely, he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how to survive him back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. 2nd and long. For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. At the 36. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. So That is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Out comes his field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on. Back to throw now, 2nd and 10. And it's intercepted. They will take over at the 29-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. You're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
So I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, look your wounds in the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey guys, help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Now you got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They'll set up the throw. And that is incomplete.
My observation has been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop him with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Pat O'Donnell now, as he's on to punt for Chicago. And he's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. As a 53-yard punt. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They're just going to run here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome, everyone, to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one is maybe not exactly in the bag yet, but there is definitely a big mountain to climb in this third quarter. The teams are already back out there, so let's not waste any time, as we'll turn it back over to Brandon God.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down, and find a way to get back in this one.
Right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get into football.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. He pick up a 4, good enough to earn yet another first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him unreliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
This quarterback now, 3 out of 5 since taking over as he's given his guys a first down. They'll go ground game here with the tailback. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 10 on a Bears first down. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. He'll look to throw. Incomplete.
They're happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
You know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw. One complete. Catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I was not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. To throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the in route. Complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 32.
They all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Nice work to get 7 out of that. And it's 2nd down.
Brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here, that's complete. He's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, they look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to keep it here. He'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The scramble there gets him 6, and then it'll be 2nd down.
He did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Gonna get this time to the tailback. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Right now, out of the gun. He'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. They're finding a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
2nd and 6. Again for a Bears touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Bears get a bit closer. That's the score you thought they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much. If you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And it's 17-7. That was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And the gadget play gets him into the end zone. Lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this 3rd quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because everything is just play calls, and this isn't working, and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they watch this lead shrink a little. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Man out of the the backfield. That's complete. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1 yard pickup there on second.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Good job by this defense, and now playing what they call complementary football. Offense scores a touchdown for them, so they come right out, force what should be a 3 and out, and keep the momentum squarely on their side.
Here's Kevin Huber now, as he's on the punt for Cincinnati. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5 yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5 yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Good last time out with a touchdown drive. This go around, it's not going to be very easy starting from inside their own 5.
But they shouldn't be daunted by it. You work on this the entire offseason. You work on it in practice. It's called coming out session. Start the ball inside the 5, start on the 5, on the 10. They should be ready to go.
A gain of 6 there on first. Boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver. We asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
That's good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Granted, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating, there he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Before that time, as the drive will continue.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football. Understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Ready! 18 Gator! Ready! They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 6 yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
He's had a ton of success here so far. But you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The last run got 6, now second and 4. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
That means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with it.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Out of the gun now on third down. And that is incomplete.
Partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play. They couldn't get to the passer, so what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a third down attempt.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. At 49 yards on the punt, and you get 7 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And after a sluggish start, he's really bounced back. The numbers bear that out.
You're a baseball guy, partner. Help me out. That's a request for baseball season. Yeah, about the 40
Four
game.
times 160.
350 or so, right? Sometimes it takes a while for a guy to get going. That's my point. Few carries, you don't worry about that. As they go along, get that guy lathered up, get those blocking assignments down. Those 2-yard gains turn into bigger gains as the game moves along. Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there is they were able to connect. Looking, that's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's really difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. He'll give it here to his running back. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with third and still 7 yards to go. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key with stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. They've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And out of bounds right around the 20. They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right in the yard. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just
Bengals touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. The Bengals, they widen their lead.
when you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
Now Bullock to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a Bengals score. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Try and start this drive in the air. The killer here, it's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Second down in inches. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. Go back to something you said in the first quarter. It is a problem. About winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. You were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Back to throw. And that will be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
Is emboldened a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And the double coverage, and it's intercepted. At the 39. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted. They don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Now that turnover might just about do it. Here, fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
They give this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
And it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
So now they have to contend with second and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll give it here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
That's a nice play. You got me fired up, partner. But they do it back-to-back plays. All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, you have to get the ball back. Everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge fourth quarter stop? So time to start going in the other direction as they come on now third and long. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. As it brings up a fourth down.
Just a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here's Kevin Huber now. He's been terrific so far. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory, like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. It just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
30-yard line. Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now. But that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Off near the 34. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off. And it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. All those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
That's a pretty good drive starter right there. I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
Plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, it's hard to start them up again. So I think you may want to keep them cranking high right
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep flowing forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And the Bengals on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. He gets 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Brandon, when the defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
Set 50, play. Exit.
I'll try the jet sweep here. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
So many play callers in the red zone worry about the negative effects of a play that they're about to call. But this guy, all he's worried about is gaining yardage and putting the ball in the hands of his playmakers.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game. But the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now Bengals on third down. They've hit on half of it, 5 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. They're looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they add a few more points here onto their total. For the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
I can't imagine we'd see another throw here. 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. He is going nowhere as he is behind the line. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal? Another nice stop there defensively on 3rd and goal.
You know how offensive coordinators have forever told us that they're usually 2 or 3 calls ahead, looking ahead what we're going to do? I think this one may give him a little bit of doubt after that play there. Does he even want to go for it on 4th down, or does he just want to kick the field goal?
Tempting with the ball sitting at the 1-yard line. Pollock's kick is good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
After the field goal now, it's Bullock to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Can they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Looking to throw. Going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. As expected, they're going for it to keep the ball alive. Complete. And he takes this all the way inside the Cincy 20. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Is made and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears cut into that lead. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive a touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Splits the uprights, and that cuts this lead down to 13. 75-yard drive, 5 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Bengals hands team. And they're going to hang on and win this game. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you sold something. And they did in this one. Win in the National Football League, Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.